Alright guys, welcome back to Ralph's house. It's wild, we're getting there and we're having a ball. Tell you what, hang in there, let's see what we can do. I'm going to get us a little more darks back in here. I took some of them down. I'm going to grab my ultramarine blue. I like my good dark colors. A little bit of raw umber. Just gives me a good little muddy color there because I want it to be dark. I'm going to grab some of that burnt sienna and put in there. And that's going to sound odd for a tree color, but I kind of like that good dark up here. It just works for a good dark tree color. I don't want to cover up all that green, but I want to get some of that in there. Again, it's a lot of dry brush. Put it on, move it around, scrub it. I don't want to be. It's like doing the sky. I want it to be there, but something I can paint a green color on top of. So this is going to be. We had that tree going up into there. There's that tree right there. Just catch a little bit of that tree branches going up into there. Remember, where's the darkest? Right down by the ground. I'll grab a little bit of that dark, get my dividing line established there. Just a little bit more. There we go. Cut a few dark trees into there. Just pull the strokes up. Like there's trees back in there, and then catch some of that more dark back in here. The more layers you add, the more depth you're going to have. Just always works that way. Some of that good dark down in here in the low areas. So it makes that riverbank really jump out. Remember I had to hide that boat wheel a little bit. Let's do that. Carry some of that dark down into the water. Don't be afraid to do that. Put a dark tree back in there. Just layers over layers. With that dark tree there, but have a dark tree down in the water. Carry some of that dark down into here. Back side of that tree. Roll your strokes. Keep your strokes all chopped up. Go on there, but we don't really want to be able to grab it. Shadow side of that tree. Kind of dark on that riverbank. I got to step back myself so I can see what I got going on over here. And that pretty well did what I wanted to do there. A little bit of shadow on this overhang, there we go. Just cut some of that so that riverbank's not so, just to get some color into it. We're good there. Get some more darks established. Remember I got that light cabin house going to be there. Let's get some dark up here. We paint those trees in there. Let's get some dark down under here. Some dark trees sticking up here. So that made that round tree right there. Kind of works. Establish your shapes. Just big giant cotton balls of trees on the riverbank. Remember where the light can't get to. Down low, see. Don't be afraid to do that. Keep it dark down here. Down low. Shadow side of that tree. See, rolling into the water. The gaps and the passes that go to the water. Get that right there. Establish that dark under there. Catch that window again. Boy, I'm hard on canvas. Not afraid to touch it. Not afraid to rub it. Just want that dark back up here in these trees. brush up. I tell you what, when I got this dark, you know what, it's time to start working on a little bit. Grab some ultramarine blue, and some of that dark green, mix those together. That phthalo green, a little bit of raw umber. I want a good dark color. Time to start getting our shapes back on our boat. Kind of lost it. So that's a good kind of a gray color. Hides that blue, see? Took that blue right out of it. Watch this. Can't have that. In the end, we're going to want a good light on that part of the boat right there. Right now, we just want it to be. You got to have something to paint into. Let's get it covered. Make that get more of a shadow color. A little more water on my brush, pick up this paint. Let's get this boat back into shape. So now we're working the hull of our boat. Remember, we started at the bottom, worked our way up. Let's try that again, see if we can't get our boat back into shape here. Put some paint on here. Something to paint into. Reflection of what's in the water. Kind of amazing how it works, ain't it? I amaze myself anyway. Amaze myself. Let's get that kind of there. Going back, that's the boat going back to the wheel. We cut the wheel down a little bit. Got our canvas covered. I've got this good graying color. Let's get a little where the shadows are going to be. Under the walkways. Shadow right there is going to be behind the steps. There's things you don't think about right now, but you will when you start painting it on there. So don't be afraid to put it on there. But the boat's white. Yeah, you can't have light without dark. It's just the way it is. I didn't make it up. But you hear me tell you that over and over and over. You know all these silly blue doorways? Let's tone them down just a strut. We just took the blue out. I think we're ready to start working on our boat. I tell you what, this is going to be the fun part. Y'all coming.